Hey guys, OmniFusion's back again with another video. Today I am doing a video on this custom Toy Story Space Ranger Mira Nova that I made. So, to give you all a little bit of info about Mira Nova, for those of you who don't know, yeah. Back in Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, Buzz had formed a team of rookie space rangers that he dubbed Team Lightyear. And it was then that with Team Lightyear, Buzz basically went on a lot of adventures with his team. But out of the entire Team Lightyear cast, obviously there was one Space Ranger that I found to be kind of cool in terms of her abilities. That being Mira Nova. Now, obviously, for those of you who don't know, in Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, Mira was a princess turned space ranger. And of course, she'd be from the planet Tangia. So, of course, Mira herself would have Tangian ghosting powers. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. And, yeah. So, yeah, and obviously with this custom Mira Nova, you can see I kinda made her look identical to Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story in terms of her almost having the same suit as Toy Story Buzz, from her signature voice sampler buttons to, of course, her wing button and her name tag, which has her last name on it, which is Nova. And then, of course, over here on her first arm, this is where her laser would be. And then, of course, over here would be where Mira's wrist communicator would be. But, yeah. And, of course, here's a good look at the head. As you guys can see, the hair definitely looks very crazy right now, but maybe after this video I will kind of trim it a little bit, so that way it'll look more presentable. But yeah, all in all, guys, I'm very glad I made this custom. And yeah. Now, the main reason why I made this custom is because, obviously, guys, as we all know, in Toy Story, we never really got to see Mira make an appearance in any of the Toy Story films. And that is simply because that Mira Nova herself was a character from the Buzz Lightyear of Star Command animated series. So it wouldn't really make sense for a character from that show to cross over into the Toy Story universe, since, yeah, it would basically mean that Disney would have, or Pixar would have to end up, like, animating another girl toy to add to the roster of Toy Story characters. And it's just, yeah, I think it'd be a really big hassle for the folks over at Pixar. So, I guess, for all the Toy Story films, like I stated before, we never got to see Mira return in Toy Story. But who knows? Maybe for the 5th installment of Toy Story, we'll kind of get to see, if not a full appearance of Mira Nova, at least maybe we'd get to see, like, a slight little cameo of Mira Nova. It's like, maybe in, like, a certain kid's room in Toy Story 5, we could get to see, like, a Mira Nova action figure just laying on the ground or something like that. But then again, though, I guess only time will tell about if Mira Nova will appear in Toy Story 5, which, obviously, guys, I'm just gonna say it straight away, that I don't think Mira Nova's gonna appear in Toy Story 5. But if she does, that'd be awesome, because I can easily see Mira interacting with, like, maybe some of the girl toys in, like, Bonnie's room, from, like, Jessie to Trixie, as well as Dolly, and basically girl toys like that. But most importantly, Mira would also get to be with her commanding officer, Buzz Lightyear. But, yeah. Now, I guess for a size comparison, here is my custom Mira Nova next to her commanding officer, Buzz Lightyear. And as you guys can see with this comparison, Buzz is definitely a little bit taller than Mira, but that's okay, because I feel like this size comparison is kind of accurate. Because, of course, as we all know from Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, yeah, Mira was always kind of a little bit smaller than Buzz, which is definitely a good thing, because if Mira were to be the same height as Buzz, then it wouldn't really make sense. But yeah, so here's what my custom Toy Story Mira Nova looks like with her commanding officer Buzz Lightyear. So now, my main goal, guys, is I want to try to make a Toy Story version of Team Lightyear. So as you can tell, so far, I now own Buzz and Mira. So now the only two members of Team Lightyear that I need are just Booster and, of course, XR. So, once I make those two, then, yeah, I basically have a Toy Story version of Team Lightyear from Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. So, yeah. Yeah, so I think really that's going to basically wrap it up for this video, everyone. Don't forget to stay tuned for more videos like this. And yeah, this has been Omnifusions over and out.